afternoon, sister. Have a seat. Now, what can I do for you?
Mr. Matthews said that all you told about in court was fighting the fire and getting Joey McDonald's confession.
I didn't know until this afternoon he would deny the confession.
You told Mr. Matthews that you never went back to the hotel.
Sister, I know how much this boy means to you. But we're busy here. When we get a confession, we haven't got time to check to see if the person's telling us the truth. If somebody admits to setting a fire, we take his word for it.
If you went back to the hotel, would there still be anything there that might help the boy?
I don't know. Sister Anthony, look at this desk. I spend 12 hours a day in this chair, and when oh, pardon me. Chief Cooper speaking. That's right. What? Who is this? Hello? Hello? The gasoline can just showed up.
Where? Who found it? Who was that?
I don't know, but he said it was behind the incinerator in back of the hotel.
I got it.
We are?
Back at Superior Court again, ladies and gentlemen. We've just received word that Fire Chief Cooper has been recalled to the stand, this time as a witness for the defense. Public Defender Matthews seems to think that the testimony of Fire Chief Cooper will be the turning point in this case. Of course, he's refused to divulge what that testimony will be, but I can tell you this. The chief was seen entering the courtroom a few minutes ago carrying a badly burned 5-gallon can.
And when the gasoline was heated, it created enough pressure to explode the can at the seams.
Then the cap must have been on during the fire.
It sure was. I couldn't get it off with a pair of pliers.
Did you examine the interior of the hotel?
Yes.
Would you tell the court what you found?
That the fire started on the second floor.
Well, how do you know that?
Well, the floor of the last room on the left-hand side was burned as badly as the walls and ceiling.
What does that mean?
Well, that was the room of origin. A fire burns downward. In every other room and in the corridor, we could tell from the wood that the fire had burned the ceiling first.
So the fire started in a room and spread until it reached the gasoline and exploded.
That's right. The fire was caused by an overturned electric heater. The gasoline just helped after the fire had a good start.
Ladies and gentlemen, the trial of the people versus Joe McDonald is over. Judge Lamar has dismissed all charges against the young jockey. Let me repeat that. Judge Lamar has dismissed all charges against young Joe McDonald. But before we return to the studio, 2 final notes. The first, to all those students of mob psychology. When Public Defender Matthews and young McDonald left the courtroom a few minutes ago, the crowd cheered. Final note, young Joe McDonald has been signed as contract rider for Jerry Devine's public stable and will ride this Saturday at Agua Caliente.
The next race, the St. Michael's Orphanage Purse at 1 mile and a 16th.
And if I win, my whole 10% will go to St. Michael's Orphanage.
Bless you, my boy.
Good luck, Joey.
Thank you.
And Joey, this horse is a closer. Stay off the pace to the head of the stretch. Then make your move.
Yes, Sister Anthony.
Tonight's case was brought to a fair and just conclusion through the efforts of a public defender and of a lady of our Lord who never lost faith and never forgot that faith can work miracles.